here in the bottom right, the Protoss Hope. He is
So Dear.
And in the upper left, from SK, he is
SK Telecom T1, Sue.
And so we begin. You see plenty of fans out there for both sides. That guy there wearing his Sioux scarf.
showing some Sioux support, his Sioux port, if you will.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That was a super good joke.
Joe, just so you guys know, we're getting the audio thing resolved here for our toast. I mean, we're actually basically cuddled up right now because we can't
We're
hear each other.
yelling at each other so we can hear.
We're shouting at each other's faces so we can hear.
My voice is going to be raw tomorrow.
It will be. But yeah, as long as you guys can hear us at home, that's what's most important, obviously. So, we have Deer right now going for a quick Nexus. Sue going for a quick hatchery here. The Probe Scout has already started, and that will be a Forge Fast expand.
Yeah, with the Forge in the main base makes sense. It's a huge map, and being 4-player, it's going to take a while to scout each other out. No reason to do anything too safe here.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, this is one of our biggest maps. It does allow the Zerg to do a big variety of counters here. There's a lot of backdoor entrances. A good Zerg who's tactically able to move the Protoss' army is definitely going to be able to get in there, especially punish the Protoss' third. So Protoss wants to be like bamboo solid early on here in an attempt to just have the push power along with the defense back at home to try to wipe out the Zerg's 4th and or 5th.
Well, you know, this build from Sue, I really like what I'm seeing, Tasteless. This is a big part of the current metagame. He's gone for 2 hatcheries before his pool and even got his gas straight away. So this is literally as greedy as you get in current professional ZVP. It's something we've seen a lot in the past couple weeks, especially at IM New York, and it's nice to see him doing it here on this map. It's really appropriate.
Hey, you know what I also like about it? It's not very Sue-esque, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, he tends to be a bit aggressive, but
yeah.
On this map, is aggression really the key? I don't think so.
I agree entirely. And so, with a situation like we have here, this is a smart move here by Sue. Now the question is, when that core finishes, what is Deer going to do? What is he going to show us here? I'm thinking probably a Stargate opener.
You think?
But there's a variety of strategies he can still use from there to possibly dictate the game into his favor.
Well, he's grabbed his Warp Gate research right away, and there it is, Tasteless, as you predicted, the Stargate coming up. Very, very standard, very normal play here from Deer, but what will Deer make out of that? Because Deer is a player that can make any of the 3 units out of the Stargate.
Yeah.
You know, he can open with Phoenix, Void Ray, or even the Oracle.
Oracle, yeah. And it's even weird to say in this matchup that anybody got an Oracle or not. He made it work, too.
But this is looking like it's going to be a Phoenix opening, the way he's getting that quick sentry. So it looks pretty normal, but ooh, a very quick robo before the Stargate even finishes.
Okay, now, this is already getting really cool. What exactly is he going to do here? Yeah, that robo timing, very unusual. By the way, Ling Speed about to finish here.
I'm not sure what his plan is going to be, Tasteless. With that quick robo, there's a lot you can do. We'll have to wait and see what other units is he going to make, because there's a variety of strategies he can go from here. He might go straight into Colossus Tech and play very greedily. He could go for some sort of crazy Warp Prism Phoenix play, but I don't know that this map is really the best for that.
I would be pretty shocked if it was Warp Prism Phoenix play. I'd love to see it, but I just don't expect it.
I don't either, and Sue doesn't either, I think, as well. But for now, the Colossus
Quick Colossus down. Do you think he might try to just secure a 3rd off of this, since he can melt the Lings so easily?
Well, it could be a 3rd, but he's making an Immortal right now. And when you make an Immortal this quickly and you have exactly 2 sentries, this is a really old build that Deer's teammate, Trap, actually kind of is the best at, which is the couple Immortal, couple Colossus push off of a Phoenix opening. It doesn't necessarily have to be that, though. It definitely could be an expansion as well.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see, but I think you might be right by pointing out that Immortal popping out here. And the Phoenixes are going to continue to move around here and just try to wipe out drones at any possible avenue. He's going to be keeping an eye, saying, all right, how many attack units are there? Just shaving up a few drones here. They're interrupting the gas mining. Really nicely done.
And Tasteless, it's been decided. Thermal Lance this early. This is a 2-base all-in off of 3 Phoenixes. It's a very tricky build. He's forcing spores, he's forcing anti-air, he's doing some harassment, but behind it, a huge Gateway and Colossus follow-up.
And by the way, guys, this is not a build where if it doesn't work, you go to plan B. This is something you have to get in there, you have to kill the Zerg right away. Okay, now he sees it, and there's not a doubt in his mind now. Every possible thing that the Zerg needed to see to be like over 100% positive of what was coming, he now knows. So all Sue has to do here, guys, is defend perfectly, and Sue can win this game.
I don't think that Deer should be doing this attack, Tasteless, when he gets scouted like that. But what choice does he have? He's already gone down this tech route. He's moving out now, but there are a lot of roaches with speed almost done. Hydra's about to pop out. I don't know that he has enough sentries to make this work.
Zealots and sentries pushing out now. And you can see Sue, okay, that's exactly what I want to do. Just like I said earlier, this is a great map to outmaneuver the other player on it. That's what he's doing. He wants this army to turn around, or at least chase his own army, and so far it's working. And now Sue can come in here again and intercept reinforcements if he wants. Thermal Lance almost done.
Roaches coming up from behind as well. Now those Roaches, they want to do a flank to try to force more force fields out and really mess up Colossus AI. We'll see how that works out. Here he goes, he's pushing forward. Oh, the Roaches actually with that counterattack. This is really all in right now for Deer.
Yeah, Deer getting driven back here, but the force field's been pretty good so far. Now he's warping in a bunch of Zealots and Stalkers here. There should eventually be enough to wipe out those Roaches. Meanwhile, the battle continues on over here at the entrance. I don't see enough Zerg, Artosis.
Uh-oh, this is looking pretty rough. He's starting to clean up the Roaches at home reasonably well. Only 4 of them left right now, whereas he's got a huge army over in the Zerg base.
He's now able to interrupt the mining over here at the fort. Those 3 Roaches back at Deer's expansion will be cleaned up. The hatch is going to get low. He's trying to flank from 2 sides here. He's come in. He's heading the Colossus.
And right now, even the drones coming in to fight. The Phoenixes have done what they can. 1 Colossus goes down. The Sailor being targeted down. And it looks like those Roaches not quite able to get it yet.
And it looks like we do have that audio issue fixed, so I can hear you just fine now, Artosis. So the Stalkers right now moving in here and now wiping out the rest of these Overlords. Zerg nearly supply blocked now as he regroups. Keeping this 1 Colossus alive, by the way, is critical.
That Colossus is so important, Tasteless. Here we go. Starting to move forward once again, keeping that Colossus alive. The Immortal's still around, which is a big deal as well. The Stalker count is continuing to rise also. Can Sue continue to hold on?
All right, the Stalkers and the Colossus now barreling up here. The 3rd hatchery has been eliminated, and he is making the Stalkers dance.
It looks like Sue is completely sure of his, or Deer is completely sure of his victory at this point, Tasteless. Something that has led him astray in the past, but I think he's right. It looks like there's nothing left for our Zerg player to do.
You know, you gotta point out that he saw that